Hi everyone, I'm Aisha Zayyana and I'm going to give you a presentation about parts of speech and word formation. So, the first one is parts of speech. The parts of speech are used to describe how a word functions in the meaning and tells the grammatical meaning in a sentence. There are 8 form parts of speech, which are the first one, nouns. Nouns are basically used to name people, places, animals, and things. Noun function as a subject or an object of a verb, or as the object of preposition. For example, the playful dog chases its tail around the yard. Dog is the nouns. The fluffy cat curled up on the couch and purred. Cat is the nouns. The red car sped down the highway, leaving a trail of dust. Car is the nouns. I'm reading a fascinating book by my favorite author. Book is the noun. We had a picnic by the Sarana river this weekend. River is the noun. And the second one is verb. Verb is a word is used to show action or state of being. It tells you what someone or something does or is. For example, in the sentence, he jumps. Jump is the verb because it shows the action of jumping. For example, she ran to catch the bus. Rain is the verb. He paints beautiful landscapes. Paints is the verb. Read a fascinating novel last night. Read is the verb. The chef cooks delicious meals. Cooks is the verb. She teaches math at the local school. Teaches is the verb. And the third one, adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe nouns. They give more details about people, places, things, or ideas. Adjective is commonly placed before a noun and after the linking verb. An adjective is used to explain nouns. For example, beautiful sunset, red car, delicious pizza. The red one is adjectives. After the linking verbs, the flowers are beautiful, the cake tastes delicious, the movie seems interesting. The right one are the linking verbs. And the fourth one is adverb. It's a word that modifies or describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. It often tells us how, when, where, or to what extent something happens. For example, she ran to catch the bus quickly. It's very hot outside today. We should leave for the movie now. The keys are over there on the table. She has almost finished her work. And the fifth one, pronoun. Pronouns are the words that are used in place of nouns in order to avoid unnecessary repetition. Instead of repeating the same noun, we use pronouns to talk about them. For example, I am going to the store. Can you pass me the salt? He is my brother. She loves to sing. The cat is cute. It is playful. We are going to the beach. They won the game. Prepositions. Prepositions are words that show the relationship between nouns or pronouns and other words in a sentence. It usually used to indicate location, direction, time, or the relationship between different elements in a sentence. For example, the cat is sleeping in the basket. The keys are under the cushions. She is sitting between two friends. The airplane is flying above the clouds. We met during the summer vacation. And the seventh one for preposition. And the next one is conjunction. Conjunctions are words that are used to connect words, places, or clauses in a sentence. They are used to link different parts of a sentence together to show how they are related. For example, he and she went to the store. She wanted to go, but he stayed home. It was raining, so we stayed indoors. If you study, you do well on the test. They left early because they had a long drive. And the next one, interjection. Interjections are words or phrases used to express sudden emotions or sentiments. They often stand alone or appear at the beginning of a sentence and convey feelings such as surprise, joy, excitement. For example, the first one, wow, that was an amazing performance. Ouch, I stubbed my toe. Hooray, we won the game. Bravo, you did a fantastic job. I can't believe it's Monday again. And for the next agenda is word formation. Word formation is there are two things from word formation. The first one is prefixes. A prefix is a short morphological unit that is added to the beginning of a root word in order to alter its meaning and or function. It can be just a single letter or 2 to 5 letters. The Oxford Learner's Dictionary defines a prefix as a letter or group of letters added to the beginning of a word to change its meaning, such as unhappy, angry, and preheat. For example, sub or subconscious, substandard. Precise, predetermined. Non-existing, non-violence. Antifungal, antiviral. Postmodern, post-cooperative. Interdependent, interrelated. And the second one, suffixes. A suffix, on the other hand, is a short morphological unit that follows the root word. In other words, it is added to the end of the root word. A suffix can contain 2 to 4 letters. It is defined as a letter or group of letters added to the end of a word to make another word, such as li in quickly or nest in sadness. For example, first one is Y, as in honesty, noisy. Li, quickly, softly. T, royalty, sincerity. Li, bravery, mockery. I, larger, brighter. S, fastest, biggest. And we're gonna learn about case study about simile. Simile is a direct comparison which is made between items of different classes. It is figure of speech in which two dissimilar concepts are compared with each other by using the words like, so, or as. It is used to explain some relation of one thing with something other essentially different. For example, she runs as fast as a cheetah. His smile is like a ray of sunshine. Like is a simile. The water sparkles like diamonds in the sunlight. He fought like a lion in a wrestling match. Examples of simile from literature. The first one is Daffodils by Wordsworth. I wander lonely as a cloud that floats on high over fells and hills. The simile is evident in the phrase lonely as a cloud, where the word as is used to draw the comparison. It conveys the speaker's sense of isolation and aimlessness, much like a cloud that drifts freely and independently through the sky. The second one is Othello by Shakespeare. Othello, she was false as water. Amelia, thou art rust as fire. A simile has been to compare impulsiveness of Othello to fire. Amelia's statement, thou art rust as fire, contains the simile by using a word as to draw a comparison. The simile suggests that action of Othello and his decisions are hasty and impulsive like the nature of fire. It can quickly flare up and consume everything in its path. The remark of Amelia highlights Othello's passionate and impetuous character and contrasts it with Desdemona's passive faithlessness described as being false as water. And the third one, the Robert Burns poem A Red, Red Rose. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. Oh my love is like the melody that sweetly play in tune. The use of the simile is evident in the phrase, oh my love is like a red rose. Here the word like is used to draw the comparison. The simile serves to convey the depth and intensity of the speaker's love by likening it to the beauty, freshness, and vibrant color of a newly bloomed rose. And the Shakespeare sonnet 130. My mistress' eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her breasts are done? Shakespeare actually comments on the way simile function within conventional sonnets about love by turning all of the worldly similes into negative simile. Candle in the Wind by Elton John. It's actually a song, not a poem of it. And it seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. Candle in the Wind is Elton John's tribute to Marilyn Monroe. In referring to Marilyn as a candle in the wind, John portrays her as a vulnerable and fragile person who was often preyed upon by those who made her famous. Thank you!
시작이라는 걸 넌 믿을 수 있겠니? 이제야 살아